I'm so excited for today and so grateful that my very dear friend Billy, who is the founder of Baunji Strong Organization and helping furry parents and furry babies from all around the world, so grateful to fight cancer. And I know that a lot of us, we don't like to talk about it. And so nice to see everyone who is watching live. Hi, Lynn, so nice to see you there. We hope that we never will face anything like that. We hope that we'll be the lucky ones, but it might not be us. It might be people we know who can have sick babies and who are wondering, so nice to see you, friends, who are wondering for alternative ways, thank you, to fight pet cancer. And so yesterday was our 150th podcast episode celebration, and just very quickly want to say, woohoo! Thank you. It was incredible, amazing. We launched 12 incredible podcasts. Billy was one on the podcast, and today we are doing live because he also went to see some properties where he's hoping that we can find good place to build a facility. But without further ado, thank you so much for being here with me, Billy. Thank you. And I just want to show here to my friends from Instagram, this is Billy. So Billy, where are you? Around the world right now. Oh my God. And we by the way have people from Guatemala. Hi there. Oh my God, from Guatemala are watching us. It's so special.
Wow. So yeah, we're presently in Gaffney, South Carolina. South Carolina is absolutely beautiful. So we're looking at a series of properties. Again, we're gonna have our wellness center. It's going to be a metabolic wellness center / rescue. Again, working specifically with dogs with cancer, equipping pet parents with the knowledge that listen, your dog has cancer, but that doesn't have to be the final sentence. The more families that we get seemingly where the doctors have thrown their hands in and said we can't do anymore, to me that leaves even bigger rooms for miracles. And so this particular property that we went to look at, the potential is absolutely there, and we're just there's a lot of detail that comes in connection with this. Actually, as we're doing the video, I'm looking at this. I got this big drool area from Bailey. I just realized that when he went to give me a kiss, he just drooled all over my sweat. Sorry, guys. I got ADD. I got an excuse, but it is effective at times. So yeah, awesome on your 50th podcast. My brain spins even thinking about that, but yet over the last 3 years, I've driven close to 92,000 miles around this amazing country. And we are getting closer to putting our flag in the sand, and hopefully one day, very soon, we're going to be able to shut this disease off.
I pray for this, to be honest with you. I really hope that we can do it together. And, if you remember, friends, last year for October, PetPix did a whole fundraiser. And I was like, well, we need to find a way to help furry parents, because I know myself, like my kitty cat passed away, one of my doggies when I was growing up passed away from this horrible disease. And I said, I need to find organization, and since then it has been just so incredible to be part of Billy and Baunji Strong organization, and just to see furry kids' lives transforming, furry parents finding hope and new alternatives, being able to to try and give a chance to their furry babies, and also knowing that together we get united and we can make a difference, and just really create this incredible from the organization incredible center, which Billy, you have incredible vision, but again, as we know, uniting forces, we can accomplish more.
Yes.
And so can you tell us a little more of where this is the beginning of the year, and new year, new resolution, new opportunities to help more parents, how people can help, where are you right now in the stage of growth and just of search?
Yeah. So a few things, to I think, so the foundation really of what we're accomplishing and conquering, we're either feeding disease or we're starving disease. And so, that's the foundation of overcoming all disease. And so that's really, to me, my brain fires 100 miles an hour for a good part of the day. And then when it's time to shut down, I collapse. I've been carrying this in my heart since Baunji's journey. And we just, November was his 4th year that he gained his wings. This coming March will be 1 year of Guzzy's, of gaining his wings. He had cancer. So I lost 2 of my boys to this disease. But what we have learned from those 2 journeys have been nothing short of a miracle. And it's not to take away from their journeys, but we're going to see more and more of these connecting with pet parents, our facility, families coming in. There is nothing that gives me greater joy knowing the fact that one day at this facility, there are going to be multiple families that are visiting us, and their pet may not even have this cancer. They just know we need to attack the side of prevention, to help our pet, health and wellness wise. So there's so many different avenues of this. So where are we in this process? We're still looking at property. Tomorrow, I'm looking at the final property here in South Carolina. And again, some of the property has just been acreage. There was one that had like 23 acres of land in another part of Greenville, South Carolina. And that was, I think, 140,000. That's just property. No structures on it, and we would get to start from scratch. Mm-hmm. From what we're seeing, that's kind of the avenue that may be best, where there's no restrictions, where we could bring livestock in. Because again, part of this, I'm going to be giving our dogs fermented kefir from cows, loaded with good gut that creates good gut bacteria. Again, your conventional veterinarians would say not to do that. But again, if close to 80% of the immune system of our canines are based in the gut, how many times have you heard your veterinarian talking about immune system, gut biome, good gut bacteria, what's going on, in their digestive tracts? You don't hear a lot of this information. And this is a key part of getting our canines into remission, looking at, integrative therapies, holistic therapies. At the end of the day, we need to be adopting this motto, do no harm to our pet. And sadly, a lot of times I've seen more dogs die from the conventional therapy than the disease overtaking them. And so this is exactly what the Baunji Strong Foundation Metabolic Wellness Center is going to do, is don't tell me it can't be done, because it can be done. And so I just push past the naysayers, and, I can just see it so clear in 2022. It's like God has just pushed past the glass ceiling, and it's almost like we're going into an element of this that I can't explain, other than pet parents, hold on. This is going to be one hell of a wild ride. But at the end of the day, we're going to be seeing a lot of dogs that were on death, dying door, that are now living and thriving. And we're going to be, that's what I told the realtor. I said, where we go, wherever we wind up going, this is what's going to happen. And she looks at me. And at first I thought she thought I was kind of crazy, but now she realizes, wow, this guy is just a force of nature with this intensity. We're going to be the epicenter of one of the biggest breakthroughs, metabolically speaking, combating this disease called canine cancer.
I love it. I love it. And I believe in you. I know that you will do it. And I also know that our PetPix Academy community and all the friends and, you know, we have will help. And I would encourage you, friends, for those of you who are watching on Facebook, please make sure I added the link below to, to Baunji Strong website. You do have in your website different t-shirts and different things in case anyone would like to show your support, or you can also donate if you'd like. And sometimes the easiest way is just to press share.
Right.
And because again, they might be friends. Like I mean, I even got a phone call. First was a message, they turned into a phone call of a client. Her furry baby, it's going through this, horrible challenge, and it's just like, and sometimes you don't even know, or you know, and it's too late. And so if the doctors are trying, and again, I'm not a medical person, I am a photographer / coach. But I've seen it and unfortunately live with it and around it, and it's just give it a chance. Just press share. If you cannot help, if you can help, check it out. And then bring awareness. That's what at least I could ask for, bring awareness. And I heard people, and a lot of our community, they're like, Vasi, we are not ready to talk of it. I have people who are taking them long time to even be able to even commit it or talk about it. So every person goes through it, as you know very well, in a different ways. Just know that you're not lonely. Know that you have Billy, you have me, and we have our two communities joining forces for a purpose, to help others, to help you. And I wish from the bottom of my heart, you never need to be in a position for us to help you. I pray for it, hope for it, and just really please share this video, and also they will be in our podcast. This will be also in our, YouTube channel, and also Baunji Strong Foundation. And anything else before we are done, Billy, you would like to share with people?
Yeah, no, I mean, I always like to end on something positive. Listen, there's nothing good about cancer unless, beating it, right? And so, and that's always been our mantra. I should know it by heart, but for whatever reason, I always stumble on it. The license plate in South Carolina is very interesting. I'll send you the picture, Vasi, of the license plate.
Yes, please.
That if you want to put in the comments, because ironically, that license plate, the state motto of South Carolina, absolutely is completely aligned with the mantra of the Baunji Strong Foundation, which is hope knows no limits. So,
wow.
So hope knows no limits, because again, that has been my heart's cry during Baunji's whole journey. It was like, we're not going to lose to this disease. And even though Baunji's up in heaven with Guzzy and my little Baxter, my little Boston, they're rooting me on, and hope knows no limits. And so that's what I want to leave you pet parents with. Your dog may be battling cancer, but the Bible says hope deferred make the heart sick. When there's no hope, it saps your body's energy, immune system, all the above. Hope rises up. And even if it's a few extra weeks, that's what hope does. Hope hopes for one more day. So that's what I wanted to leave you guys with.
Thank you.
And I'm going to send you, Vasi, I'm going to send you a picture of a license plate from South Carolina, just the top of it. And then you look at what's our motto? Hope knows no limits.
I love it. And it's
interesting.
It is very interesting, and it's interesting as well the fact that I was in South Carolina in May of last year. I'm going this year in May as well for Pet Fashion Show. This time I will be looking closely, because now I will know, and I will pay attention.
Well, listen, I mean, if this is where we're supposed to be, I'll block out a few of the numbers, but I'll show you. I mean, like I said, when I send you the picture of this license plate, it's amazing. It's like, okay, this may very well be meant to be.
I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. And friends, like even one thing before we press the button, live stream, Billy and I, we talked about that. It's to try to be positive and know that, because we talked about it. People, like, even sometimes they come to me, even for regular set, forget even for teaching, and they're like, I don't think this session is going to be successful. I'm like, no. No, you have to have the positive thinking. And even that's why the whole idea about this 150 podcast episode, which by the way, now 162, you and me getting together, me and the rest of the speakers yesterday doing those 4 hours records of doing lives, one goal. New year, a new resolution, believe, hope, and know that each of you matter, your babies matter, and together we have hope. And we are strong, and it's going to be a good year, help a lot of babies. So thank you, Billy.
Thank you.
And also, friends, if you like to learn more about Billy, not only definitely you can go and hi to everyone who is jumping live. You can go and follow, Billy, Baunji Strong Foundation. Also, if you go under Vasi Siedman on Facebook, not in Instagram, you can also see Billy shares most of his lives he does with me too. So you can kind of check it out and then go and say hi to him. And last thing, I will put it in the universe instead of you. But if you're one of these very passionate furry parents or pet businesses who would like to help, volunteer, and feel that you can make a difference, contact Billy. Because I keep telling Billy he needs help people. So if you want to be one of them, do it, friends. We try.
Yes.
See you soon. Thank you again so much, Billy. Thank you, friends, for watching this, listening this. And let's make it 2022 very special and a lot of hope. Thank you so much, Billy.
God bless everybody.
Thank you. Bye. See you soon. God bless everyone.